Elise, Conrad, Chloe, and Lindsay coming to you today from a beautiful view here in Park City. Father's Day is around the corner. I don't know, how are you guys' grilling skills?
Non-existent.
Oh yeah, zero.
Literally same. So that is why we brought in our chef extraordinaire, Ms. Lindsay Hargett over here. You're going to be teaching us what we need to know to give Dad a break on this Father's Day and take over the grill. So what are we going to make today?
So we're making some flank steak tacos and some roasted red peppers, some onions, and some awesome corn tortillas. It's going to be fantastic.
Lindsay, you always go above and beyond. I didn't know we were doing tacos.
Yeah, no steaks here. We're going to make it way exciting.
Oh, way exciting. I love this. All right, stick around. Let's get going. What are we going to start with here?
So we're going to talk about our marinade for our steak. That's really going to just hit it over the top.
That's an important part.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's check out marinade.
Okay. It's pretty simple. So we want to get some citrus. We've got homemade taco seasoning as well. So
what did you put in the taco seasoning?
So we've got some chili powder, cumin, garlic and onion powder, oregano, paprika, a little cayenne, some salt and pepper.
Nice.
But homemade just kind of gives it that extra something. So
awesome. And
we've got our flank steak in here. We've got about a 2-pound steak.
And we're not slicing it first. We're just gonna leave it whole.
Nope, we're gonna leave it whole, throw it on the grill. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So if you want to put the spice mix in there.
Okay, the whole thing?
The whole thing.
All right.
So that's a couple tablespoons. We've got some fresh minced garlic here, along with the garlic powder in there. And then, like I said, we're gonna do some citrus. You can do the orange. We've got some lime zest as well.
And so you do orange and lime.
Yes, orange and lime, and then the lime zest just really gives it that like extra bit of tang. So.
And how long are we gonna leave it to marinate?
You wanna do at least 4 hours, but I like to do this overnight, like start it the night before and then grill it the next day. So this is really the only legwork that you're gonna be doing, making this marinade, and you've seen how easy it is. So just let this kind of go for a little bit. We're also gonna add some oil. You can do avocado oil, olive oil, any of those things. So we're just gonna add enough to this to kind of coat it.
I love that you're doing it right in a Ziploc bag.
So easy. I'm all about less dishes. Nice. So plus then we can just, once this is all together, we can just massage it all and get it all ready for the grill.
So Lindsay, the steak is on the grill.
Yes, we've got it all marinated, and now we've got it up on the grill. Let's check it out.
And the caveman side of my brain is just looking at this scene, and my mouth is watering.
It is going to be
looks
good
delicious.
stuff. You will not miss the steaks, the brats and stuff like that on Father's Day. This is way better.
So for how big this guy is, how long do you want it to grill?
Honestly, I've never timed it before. The key is you really only want to flip it once. You want to give it enough time on one side and then flip it over to the other once it's got some good grill marks. But what we're looking for here is an internal temperature. So that's why I've never really timed it. I just kind of watch it with my thermometer. You want it, depending on your preferences, you want it between a 135 and 145 range. So we're just kind of watch it so it gets kind of that medium rare kind of action. So, and like I said, you only want to flip this once. So you get a good char on one side, flip it, a good char on the other side. So, but to go with our steak, we're gonna grill
an assortment of vegetables over here.
Yes, we're gonna grill these. And like I said earlier, the only legwork that you're gonna do on this is the marinade. So for these, really all we're gonna do is throw these bad boys on the grill.
Okay, now that's almost kind of how you make a stuffed pepper, right? You just throw them on the grill, let it charcoal, take off the skin.
Yeah, you get the char, exactly. So with the onions, I have peeled them and then cut them in half because they're obviously gonna take longer to cook. So we're gonna throw those guys on.
And just because they're thicker, more dense?
Yeah, exactly. So that way they get kind of a char all the way around. And basically while the steak is cooking, we're gonna be flipping our peppers around, flipping our onions around so that they just get like that good charry, smoky flavor. And take them off and
how long does this usually take, just guess-wise?
It's gonna take you less than 20 minutes, honestly. The steak is thin, it's gonna cook really fast. Again, you don't want it well done, you want it that medium well range or medium rare. And the peppers and stuff are gonna cook really quick. So as long as we close it, let them get a good char. We're gonna flip them every once in a while to get an even char as well, you know, so they're all over the place. And they're gonna be fantastic.
Easy enough.
Lindsay, this smells so amazing. I am dying. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got everything done. What are we gonna do? Slice it up?
So we've got our steak off, we've got our peppers that we're pulling off and our onions, but you don't wanna cut your steak right away. You wanna let it sit for a good 10 minutes. let, it absorbs all the juices.
Yeah.
Exactly. If we cut it right now, the juices will go everywhere, but we want them to stay there.
Yes.
So also, because we're gonna let it sit for a minute, it's gonna be really hot, you wanna pull it off a couple degrees before the temperature you usually go for, because it will carry over cook and finish cooking just hanging out right there.
I love it. And look, the peppers look so good. Perfect.
They're gonna be
Look
so
at
good.
that char. That's
those
amazing.
onions,
I'm
too.
so excited. Well, we wish you guys could smell what is going on here. It is amazing. Lindsay, you've done it again, literally every time. Keep this recipe in mind for Father's Day. Impress Dad on the grill. So easy and so delicious. Thanks for joining us, guys. You ready to eat?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it.